Good morning, friends. How are you doing today? Do you have your cup of coffee? Are you enjoying it? This actually, turn it around. All things are possible to those who believe. Fits perfectly with what I'm going to say today. That's amazing. God is so cool. So I'm reading in Hebrews and I'm on day 3. And so that means I'm also in chapter 3, the second half. And while I'm reading it, I come across this verse. And it says in verse 12, 3:12 of Hebrews, "Take care, brothers, lest there be in any of you an evil, unbelieving heart, leading you to fall away from the living God. But exhort one another every day, as long as it is called today, that none of you may be hardened by the deceitfulness of sin." And it got me thinking a little bit about belief and how important it is to keep our belief in God. Earlier in this chapter, it talks about those who fell away in the wilderness, and we don't want to be those who fall away. And it seemed that throughout this little chapter that I'm reading, that obedience really changes the heart of God, and that unbelief hardens our heart. But then there's a little key in here that helps us with being able to guard against unbelief. And it's just a simple little thing. Community. It says to encourage one another every day while it is called today. So I encourage you today to believe God. I was looking at that word believe and unbelief, and unbelief is like unbe, and it's lief, or scrambled life. Unbe life. We are to be life to the people around us in a community, in our church, in our home, to the people around us. We are to be life. But unbelief is scrambled be life. It's like it unravels and scrambles our hearts until we don't believe anymore. Okay. Those are my just thinking thoughts today. Go encourage somebody today, because we all need a little encouragement to trust God. There's so many things going on in the world. And here where I live, there was a derecho, however you say it, an inland hurricane, a hurricane. And it literally just destroyed so many trees and turned our whole city into like a mess, and even displaced about 1,000 families with kids from their homes that are now living in tents. And so we need the community of God to be encouragement to people. And there's other issues around the country, fires and hurricanes, COVID, lockdowns, restrictions, all kinds of things. Go be life to each other, because community keeps us believing. Okay. See you later, friends. Bye.